What's up, Clemson Nation? Tigers get the win tonight. 26-7. The streak is over. 2003, the last time we won and Bobby died. Streak's over. Clemson wins 26-7, and pretty good first half. Deshaun Watson started clicking. Offense was clicking. The receivers were catching. Jordan Leggett got into the game again. Really good to see him back in the game after being, nowhere to be found the first three games. He's back in it. Got a touchdown tonight. The defense all night. Brent Venables just knows what to do against Georgia Tech and the option. I mean, it was just like playing an FCS school. It was like our defense was playing a little crappy FCS school. Honestly, the defense looked like they were playing South Carolina State again. It literally looked just like that. We were punishing Georgia Tech constantly, constantly. I mean, I think what they complete two passes for positive yards. The amount of plays we had where we hit them in the backfield or held them under like 3 yards gain was unbelievable. That was one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen. When we played Georgia Tech last year, it was a good defensive performance. We even did better this year. Domination, domination. We humiliated Georgia Tech uh, after Vandy gave up 38 last week against them. Just absolutely humiliated them. Offense, like I said, looked good in the first half. Second half, they got lazy again. Deshaun Watson started missing passes. Receivers started dropping, not putting effort up. Offensive line didn't play as good. It definitely had an effect that Georgia Tech was on the field for a while against the defense, wear them out a little bit, to where the offense couldn't get as much of a rhythm because they didn't have the ball as much. Defense wasn't getting 3 and outs like that. But at the same time, you got to be able to make those plays. We came up this short a bunch of times on third down, uh, just like 3rd and 1 a million times, or up to the first down line. It would be 4th and 1, 4th and 2, stuff like that. We've got to be able to convert these plays next week because when Louisville comes in, it's going to be a different story. Louisville, their offense is amazing, to simply put it, just amazing. They're not going to be getting to 60 or anything remotely close to that against us, but they could definitely put up some points, and it's definitely got me worried. If we can't make these completions, Deshaun Watson missed a couple touchdowns. The refs were horrible tonight. They kind of hurt our opportunity to score a couple more touchdowns. There was a backwards lateral recovered by Clemson that they didn't call a fumble at the goal line, which would have been a touchdown for Clemson, and then a blatant pass interference that was missed, and we ended up missing a field goal. Would have been like 1st and goal from the 3. Probably would have scored a touchdown there. That's a couple touchdowns I wish we could have had back. But overall, good performance. We really cannot play lazy like we did in the second half. Obviously, with the game being closer, I predict the game to be much closer. We're not going to blow Louisville out. So obviously, hopefully that'll keep them in the game. But tonight, just a good performance. I was going to take a win any way we could get it in a place we haven't won since 2003. I wasn't even coming to this game worried about blowing out Georgia Tech. I just wanted to win, and we ended up winning by 19. So there's no complaints from me overall. We looked a lot more like a top 10 team than we did the first 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks we've looked good, giving up 1 touchdown in the last 2 games, and it was a penalty assisted touchdown. If it wasn't for the penalties, Georgia Tech's drive would have been done. So we just got to cut down on those mistakes. Way too many penalties. Other than that, we got to get ready for Louisville. Game day is going to be in Clemson. It's going to be loud, and the Tigers are going to continue that college football playoff push to another national championship appearance, winning it this time. Go